Welcome. In this video, we're going to be looking at 5 simple ways that you can improve your website. So the first way is to categorize your products for selling. So remember that when people are coming onto your website, we want to think about the journey that they're going through, and we want to make the shopping experience as easy and slick as possible. So one of my favorite things to see on a website is a best sellers tab, or something that directs me towards the things I'm most likely to want to buy. So depending on how many products you have will depend how you like to categorize them. But I also like to see, as well as a bestsellers, I like to see shop all. So for example, if you have, let's say, 50 products and you have necklaces, earrings, bracelets, and they're all in different categories, I want a shop all so that I can see everything in one go. So I don't have to go into every single category to see your collection. And I want a bestsellers so that it's almost like when you walk past a shop and you see in the shop window that they've curated for you the perhaps 5 to 10 pieces you're most likely to be interested in. And I want that experience online as well, and shoppers do. So they're just some really simple ways that you can add in some categories. If you have lots of products, you can add in more categories, like products for under £100 if you've got giftable things, or products based on pricing of any kind, products based on gifts, so gifts for her, gifts for him. All of that categorization can be really, really helpful. But to keep it simple, because I know it's a big task sometimes to categorize, I'd say those 2 are the most important. Bestsellers, if you're doing a sale, then a sale item tab, and also shop all will give your customers a really easy way to be directed towards the things they're most likely to want to buy. The next simple way to improve your website is to add customer testimonials. Now that we are in 2022, it is really important to have social proof and to see that you have previous customers and that they really love what you have to offer as a jeweler and as a business owner. So these can be done in all different ways. You can have quote posts, you can have, if possible, images of the person or the jewelry that they're talking about. And I would encourage you to put a couple of these on the front page, so the home page of your website, perhaps a little bit further down. So once I've come to your homepage, I've seen your products, get an idea of who you are, then I can see, oh, there's some customer reviews. The other place that's really good to put customer reviews, and a lot of people don't do this, but I think is really important, is at the checkout or the sales page. So the page that has the buy now button, wherever that is. So you have lots of product pages, and research shows in terms of e-commerce, if you have customer testimonials on the sales page, again, normally they're a little bit further down because you've got your images at the top, you've got your product descriptions, you've got your details about your shipping and all of those good things. And then underneath that, even just 1, 2, or 3 customer testimonials. I know that it does take time to build them up, but every little counts. And again, it just gives your customers that social proof that says, this is a trusted person I can buy from. And if I can see images of other people wearing the jewelry, then that is kind of like the holy grail in terms of the customer testimonial on your website. The third way you can improve your website is to make sure that each page, and even each section of each page, has a strong call to action. So every time I'm on a website, I ask myself, what is this website asking me to do at this moment? Now, normally when people come to your homepage, you've got a menu, but there's normally a strong call to action, something like shop now, so that straight away I don't even have to go to a menu or anything. I can just click a button. Yes, I'm ready to have a look at the products. Then on your product pages, of course, you want a buy now button. But even on any page on your website, on a contact us page, on an about page, every single page, you want to be asking yourself, what do I want customers to do at this point? Where do I want them to go? And of course, we're gently directing them towards our products. If you have blog posts, this applies to them as well. Make sure there is a strong call to action so customers know exactly what we want them to do next. The fourth way you can improve your website is to make sure that you have an amazing About Me page. Now, I know that as jewelers, we can often be quite introverted and feel like we don't want to share that much about ourselves. But when we're running a business, we are the business, and we are often the most exciting thing about it, believe it or not. So of course, people love your products, they love your jewelry, but they care about who's made it. They care about the process, and they care about the person behind the business. That's why they're buying from you and not from Amazon or Argos or Target or wherever else, because they want to buy into something that means more. So making sure you have the best possible about page that you can. We want to see a nice picture of you, ideally at your bench or making somewhere or something relevant to do with your business, a little bit of your story, and a strong call to action at the end. What do we want people to do once they have found out about you? Here's my information, this is who I am, these are my values, this is why I have this business, and if you want to find out more and buy from me, here's my shop. So if you've already got one, have a think about how you can update it to make it stronger, and if you don't have one yet, then go ahead and make yourself the most wonderful one you possibly can. The final way that you can update your website to make it even better than it already is to have a combination of simple branding and amazing photography. So what a lot of jewelers do to begin with is we go overboard with our branding. We make it really elaborate. There's so much going on, where actually the best jewelry brands have very simple branding. Often it's sort of not a lot of colours, it's just very sophisticated, very kind of understated, and then the photography is the real hero. We want to draw people's eyes to your work. That is the main point of getting them on the website, so that they can see it and that they can buy it. And if you have a look at some of the major sort of e-commerce sites that you like to buy from, you will notice that their branding is often very small, very kind of understated, and then it is all about the photography. So if you have started your website and you've gone a little bit overboard with the branding, you are not alone. I was exactly the same, and I could probably do more to improve even still. But really strip it back, make it really simple and understated, and then go full board with the photography. That is where we really want to shine. So have a look at your branding and photography combo, because they work together. They're not really separate, and see how you can get the most eye-catching photography so that people are drawn straight to your images and interested to find out more and perhaps make a purchase. So hopefully those 5 tips have been helpful. Do come and share with me below how you are going to improve your website, which one was your favourite, and if you have any more tips for the community. There is so much that we can do to grow and improve together. And feel free to share your website below as well, because I would love to come and have a look, and other makers in the community can have a look too. And best of luck with growing your amazing jewelry businesses. If you enjoyed this video, do give it a like, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you would like to find out more about our free online courses and join our community, visit us at jewelersacademy.com.